So here in section 8, we're going to learn how to write equations in 3 different ways. Number 1 would be standard form. We're going to write a linear equation in standard form. Then we're going to write a linear equation in point-slope form. And in a later video, we're going to be talking about how to write linear equations in slope-intercept form. Let's start with standard form. Standard form will look like this: ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are numbers. Specifically, though, a has to be greater than or equal to 0. A is called the leading coefficient. We'll talk about that a little bit later on, but the first coefficient, a, has to be, it's called the leading coefficient, and it's actually can't be a negative number. So it has to be greater than or equal to 0. At the same time, a, b, and c are integers. That means we can have no fractions in our problem. A, b, and c are integers where a is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. And a, b, and c can't have a common factor other than 1, meaning you can't divide them all by the same number. So those are the stipulations we have on a, b, and c. Now here are some examples of equations in standard form. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. This is in standard form, where a is equal to 3, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 5. In the second one, x minus 3y is equal to 8, a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 3, and c is equal to 8. ax plus by is equal to c. So 1, negative 3, and 8. In the next example, there isn't an x. So you have to ask yourself, how many x's are in this problem? And there are 0. So a is equal to 0. B is equal to 5, and c is equal to 1. And the last problem, a is equal to 4, b is equal to negative 1, and c is equal to 0. All of these hold up to our rules from above, where a is greater than or equal to 0. A, b, and c are all integers. We don't have any fractions. And a, b, and c can't have a common factor other than 1. So let's look at some non-examples. Negative 2x plus 4y equals 9 is not in standard form. Why? Well, it's because the a is equal to negative 2. That is the leading coefficient, can't be negative. So what are we going to do? We're going to divide all of those by negative 1, and we get 2x minus 4y equals negative 9. I mean, think about it. Dividing everything by negative 1, all we're doing is changing the signs. It goes from negative 2x to positive 2x. It goes from plus 4y to minus 4y. It goes from positive 9 to negative 9. Just changing the signs. How about the second one? 3y plus 2x is equal to 7. This is not in standard form. Why not? Well, it's because the x term isn't first. We have to switch those two around. And now we will have standard form. 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. And the third one, 6x plus 4y is equal to 8. Well, my x is in the right place. My y is in the right place. My constant 8 is called a constant term. It's in the right place. ax plus by is equal to c. So what's wrong with number 3 here? Well, they all have a common factor other than 1. We can divide them all by 2 and get 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. And in our last problem, 3y is equal to negative 2x plus 9. What's wrong with this? Is that the 2x is on the wrong side of the equal sign. Bringing it over, adding 2x to both sides, we get 2x plus 3y equals 9. So that's standard form. We can always rearrange, we can always manipulate a linear equation so that it is in standard form. All right, so let's go on to point-slope form. Point-slope form is this. Y minus y1 is equal to m times the quantity x minus x1, where again, m, that's the slope. x1 and y1 are the coordinates of a point on the line. M is always the slope. Y equals mx plus b, right? M is the slope. X1 and y1 are the coordinates of some point on the line. So in the equation y minus 5 is equal to 1/2 times the quantity x minus 3. This is in point slope form. What's m? Well, m is equal to 1/2. I need I need a point on the line. Well, x1 is the coordinate for x. So I'm going to have 3, and the y coordinate is 5. So the slope is 1/2, x1 is 3, and y1 is 5. In number 2, what's m equal to? That's 3/4, right? We have y plus 2 and then x minus 5. Now remember, the formula is x minus x1. So what's the x1? Well, it's 5. So we write that down, right? But there's y plus 2. Well, my formula says I need y minus. What does that mean? It actually means y minus -2. So the y coordinate is -2. In the third one, y plus 7 is equal to -2/5 times the quantity x plus 1. This is in point slope form. M, obviously, -2/5. Now we need to figure out the x and y coordinates. Well, it's y minus a -7, because we need that minus sign in there, right? It's x minus -1. See, y plus 7 means y minus a -7. X plus 1 means x minus a -1, because minus and negative means plus, right? So what's the x coordinate? -1. What's the y coordinate? -7. And there you have point slope form. Next up, y equals mx plus b, slope-intercept form. Good luck with this assignment, and we'll talk to you next time. Have a good day.